All right, I am going to be doing a flip through of my newest coloring book. This is Pretty Cute Mugs and Things, and it's a minimalist inspired coloring book, and it is ideal for encouragement seekers just because I have encouraging kind of quotes or phrases throughout the book. And I just think that sitting down to color something that is minimalist inspired really kind of helps with not really it helps me not feel overwhelmed because it's just more of a meditative thing. I don't have to give a whole lot of thought to it. And a tip on that is if you come up with the color palette ahead of time, then it makes the coloring process even easier. And I do have this spot in the back of the book, which I guess I will get to, but we do have like some color swatches where you can play around with color palettes and then write down what those are so that you can use them in other pages. But let's get into this. So this is printed with Amazon. They print and handle all the fulfillment. So it's been a really fun way for me to experiment with different ideas in terms of themes for my books. I've already got a gratitude journal, which is right here, that I also have that they're handling for me. So they're printing and packaging them. But this flip through is about my first coloring book. Really excited about it. The mugs are just kind of comforting, I feel like, and it's just been a fun project to work on. So here is the end paper, and I wanted it to be something that you could color. So you got like this little tea bag here. We got these sugar cubes, little half and half containers, and then obviously the other end paper is in the back of the book. But we've got just the copyright page here, which you can also color. Got another version of the cover, and then you can write your name in here, maybe add your phone number. Then if you leave your coloring book at a coffee shop, they can return it to you. Here's just a little note from me to you, a little more information. Here's some helpful tips in getting the most with the paper. So Amazon paper, I feel like, does have a little more tooth than a lot of paper would, which some people prefer. Some people prefer more smoother. I actually really like it with some tooth. I think it's worked pretty good. And so then we just get right into the pages. This one was like really random, I feel like, but I had fun. And then another really, really random one with the eggs, the sausage, got this cute little mug. This reminded me of like a tablecloth. So yeah, and then we've got these encouraging quotes, phrases sprinkled throughout the book, which I've already mentioned, but it's just kind of fun to color these in and be super, super simple with it. I like it. I can just grab it and then sit down for a short block of time and then get the benefit of the coloring where your mind kind of is able to relax a little bit. Then we've got these mugs, got the citrus themed mug, some flower mugs. You are lovely, if no one's told you that recently. Here is your reminder. More flower mugs. These little handcrafted, irregular, perfect in their irregularity mugs. Then we've got another one. Hang in there for anyone going through rough times. It always gets better. You just have to hang in there. Wait for the light to break through. Got these little moths, mushrooms, some stars, another good reminder. This espresso machine, this little cute bear mug. I'm pretty sure this was one of the first mugs that I drew. It's okay to feel feelings, something I'm definitely learning. Like, stuffing them down doesn't work. They always resurface in other ways, and sometimes if you just give yourself a little bit of time to feel the feeling, be okay with the feeling, and then let it dissipate, it's just helped me tremendously in dealing with grief and other difficult feelings. Got a little bug, super cute cat mugs, another good reminder, this cute little cat mug, A unicorn. Another good reminder, you are beautiful. It's true. If no one's told you, I have just told you. Little French press, cute coffee mug. You got this little, makes me think of like a jackrabbit in the desert. We've got an iced coffee, your name, lovely. Got the time this was made. Now you get to color it in and make it look yummy. Another good reminder. Got these blackberry mugs. Another cute little rabbits. Got a little electric tea kettle. Another good reminder. You can do it. I believe in you. This little half and half, but all love. And another little coffee to go, but this one's hot. We've got this sweet little tea mug, little loose leaf tea, another little tea bag. Another good reminder. We've got this mocha pot with some designs on it. We got a little swan mug. More mushrooms, little pine cone. There's a little snail on here. Another good reminder. Got this little tea kettle. This one goes on a stove. You can hear the whistle. And then we've got space at the back of the book for you to write down any happy thoughts, things that come to your mind as you're coloring that just kind of make you smile, make you feel a little bit happier, maybe a little bit more joyful. Just take some time from your coloring to write it down back here so that you can come back and reflect on these when you're just needing reminders that there is happiness still to be held. There's like quite a few pages for these, and just have fun. Like if you like being creative with your writing, do bubble letters, just make this more like a collage type thing. Like, I think that would be super sweet to just have this at the back of the book where it's just this place that you can make beautiful and something that'll put a smile on your face. And then we've got the space back here for you to swatch your colors. If you have certain tools, materials that you like using, just fill them in, write the name of whatever it is down here so that you can reference them. And then you can also see how the materials work with the paper, whether or not they're going to bleed through. I did, do these single-sided so that the bleed through is less likely to come through on the next page, but definitely still put a piece of paper between each page as you're coloring so that it'll bleed through onto the other page. And then the bleed through on the back, I think, is actually really pretty because you can even outline it. I don't know, to me it looks a little bit like abstract art. I find it beautiful. So this is what I was meaning about the bleed through and being able to do line art. So my daughter colored this one, and this is the bleed through. So you can kind of see there's a slight variation in color. These were alcohol markers. I cannot remember the brand. I can't remember the brand, but it did bleed through, and she just practiced her line art and outlined the backside. So she got to experience the same page twice. And then there's another one here that she colored right here. And this was the bleed through. And this is what I mean about how I think it's kind of pretty. I don't know. Am I weird for thinking that's pretty? I like it. It's kind of cool to see the effect of the coloring. All right, back to the video. But you don't want it ruining your uncolored pages. So definitely, if you're coloring this, make sure you have like a thick piece of paper between these pages to protect this page. And I think that's it. We got our color palettes, and yeah, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this flip through. It is available on Amazon. I will have a link in my description, and if you have any questions or you have any ideas for my next coloring book, please leave me a comment because I would love to know what you would like me to do. And make sure you're following along if you aren't, because I am working on a ton of different projects right now, and I would love to get to share them with you. So thanks for watching and have a great day.